Yes. Hello. 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 I don't know why it's not working. It's the exact same setup. Hello. 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 Oh wait, there it is. I think so. Hello. Hello. Yep. It was on the one side. You want to try the other one with the jewel? Hey, we somehow got some audio. We're going to see what happens here. Try doing a couple switcheroos here, see if we get some audio, other audio working here. Huh?
Hold on a minute.
Yep. There's, careful, somebody dumped Bear's whatever right here, so.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. It's only in the one ear. Alright, I think we got some audio. I think part of the problem might have been the fact that the iPad was about dead. So I think Steve is going to get himself on here in a minute. Hello, hello. Yeah, I can hear it. I'm going to set that back over there. So we think we're going to have some audio. It's kind of quiet, I think, according to my headset, although that could be because we don't have the equalizer on the headset to turn the headsets up. So unfortunately for you guys, I think we're back in business here. Now, if any, I gotta pull up the feed here. If anybody say how the audio seems to be or how it is, feel free. I've got the chat available. It sounds quiet on our end, but usually we have a mixer or whatever you want to call it on the headphones to turn the headphones up. You can't hear me at all?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can't hear you at all.
You can't hear me? Try the other one.
How's that?
I can
Still
hear you
nothing.
still.
Still nothing.
I can hear you. Did you have them on the right ears?
I don't know what's going on with that thing.
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
No.
Well, no, you can't. These must be dead.
now I got it. Oh, there you go. Try switching to the other ears. Let me see if I can get my little thing. Alright. Ooh.
Oh, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
A little bit.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
I
Good.
can hear you a little bit.
Can you hear me now?
It's very light.
It's 'cause I've got a light touch. That's what it is. I keep telling myself that. I don't know if we're that quiet on the air or if it's the headsets. So, if anybody has the ability to send a chat through, I've got the feed up. Let us know if you can hear us or how you can hear us, or if your volume's turned down anyway, so you wouldn't know.
Well, I
We're
have it
even
in
talking.
my good ear now.
There you go.
But it's still not, because we
Still
can't
ve-
adjust.
Yeah, it's
the
still very
volume.
quiet, but
The only thing we can do is adjust the volume on the microphone
headset, and
side.
we're all the way up. This is the best that you get, right? Because that would be me,
I
who
don't
left
know.
Steve's battery at home. I had it charging, and it's charging somewhere other than where the
I don't know
rest
if
of the
that's
equipment was.
better or worse or the same.
It sounds a little bit louder, but I think we're about as loud as we're going to get.
I don't
Can you hear
know.
me? How about now?
That's way
A
better.
little bit better?
Yeah.
All right.
It's actually
Way
way better.
better.
Yeah. For me, anyway.
Sounds about the same for me, but I'm listening to myself regardless.
I don't know what it sounds like at home, but it can't sound good because we're back on the air.
That's right. So, well, the good thing is the battery is definitely charged. If I can remember to bring it tomorrow,
Yeah.
I will actually get the rest of this charged tonight. I had it all in a stack, thought it was charging.
We're
Apparently, I
just
unplugged it all,
spoiled because we used to be able to control the volume of
Yeah.
what we hear and what we say.
so I could turn just Steve off and only hear myself, and now I actually have to listen to him.
Plus, I usually have you in stereo.
That is true.
And
Being in just one ear and it's not both is not as.
it's monotone.
It's almost like listening to Brent Musburger on CBS.
You are looking live. I bet you the last two broadcasts were probably the best two of
Oh,
the
there
year.
we go. We just jumped up. We got like 6 people watching now.
The
So,
last broadcast was probably the best
Oh.
of the year.
can you reach my clipboard and iPad up there? I'm not sure if you can stretch to it or not. If I know I can't. I'm pretty sure I can't. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Ooh. It's showing up here we got about 5 people watching. So again, if you
5 people with absolutely nothing better to do.
correct, if you can get to your chat there, let us know if you can hear us. And if you can't hear us, then me saying that really doesn't matter. So there's that also.
I'm going to try something to see if it's the splitter or if it's... Is that any
Or
better?
2. Got the howdy up.
Is that any better?
It's about the same. Got a howdy from John Kurt there. John, I don't know. Can you hear us? Can you hear us okay out there, or how's the volume?
Can you hear us over the clank of the ice cubes in your glass?
Yeah, that is correct. It's Olive's grandparents sitting in the Lazy Boys.
They're not lazy boys. One's a girl.
Well, I'm talking about us. We're the Lazy Boys. All right, let's get the recording started because we'll always forget that, like I did the last game. All right, video start. Start. You're on. You started. We can hear you. I'm sorry.
Normal or is it?
Is it as loud, about as loud as it usually is, or is it a little quieter? We're just, not that there's anything we can do about it. We're just curious.
Than it normally
yeah.
Is. It's not going through the mixer.
Yeah, he says he can barely hear us over the clink of the ice in the glasses.
Attaboy.
Appreciate the feedback. I know we've got several people out there watching. Steve, this is our only time we've been on the air today. The curtains say normal, so they can hear us okay. Since this is our first time on the air today, you've got something you want to say?
It's great to be with you, Ed.
No, that's not it.
I can't say it.
Montana, hello.
Well, yeah, of course. That goes Montana, hello. That goes without saying. We always say that. We said that this morning. They just couldn't hear it.
We were saying that to each other, but nobody out there could hear us.
I do want to give a proud dad shout out to my oldest, though. Got his first real job in the fire service at the Ladue Fire Department. So congratulations, Kyle. In case he's listening.
We're rolling out here. Picked up. Got a big hit there. Was that Neela, I think?
Dumped over.
Dumped right over the hands. First point goes to
3-1-4.
I think who we were playing.
Either way, we play at 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Yes.
The question is, are we going to be first in our pool or second in our pool as the game is tied on a service error?
Or is the real question, am I going to actually remember to bring all the stuff?
Something tells me yes.
We got a congrats from the Kurtz on the news about Kyle.
Proud dad moment.
There's a nice redirect by Mabel. I see her discussing the set with Barrow during the middle of that play. So Paul gets picked up in the back, pushed over the middle.
Way to stay with it.
Chicken wing by Neela to keep that going.
Way to stay with it.
Block.
Good block by May. Another
one.
one.
Down by Mabel.
Southside Roofers for all your roofing needs.
This is some of the best. We've seen them start out of the gate here today.
Oh. Thought that was going to roll over.
Tied at the deuce.
And not the kind of roll over where you scratch my belly. Just roll over the net.
Roll over, yeah. Picked up in the back by Jazz. Barra.
Good spot.
Oh, it was a little long. That looked good, but
thought that would have been a good spot. So 2-3 is the score.
She was a little off the net. Couldn't really get that one down like she wanted to, I'm sure. Nice hit. Picked up in the back by Neela. Right side.
Shot.
Rachel finds the floor.
Tied at 3.
Gabby comes in for Rachel.
Great shot. Now go sit down.
Yep. I do know this lineup may look a little bit different. Lindsay was telling me she's trying to get matchups at the front of the net, so she's going to adjust some people's positions.
Well, I don't know if Gabby had dinner, but she almost ate that ball. 4-3. Good adjustment as she moved her hands up and bumped it.
So there's a specific matchup she was looking to get Barra up against up on the front for a block.
Uncharacteristically today, a lot of service errors.
Yes, we've had a lot of balls have been long today for some reason. Everybody had too many Wheaties this morning or something.
Or not enough.
The game is starting on the court next to us. I'm not too sure what the big wait's for. If you can hear all the noise. That
Might have been a
was
commercial break
long.
we didn't know
Yep.
about.
Could be. There! Oh, she's out. Again. I get over the top of that a little bit more.
4-5.
Up in the back. Right side, May a little bit short. As always, we appreciate everybody listening to us. We apologize for the technical errors this morning and not being able to be with you here. We got a great to hear your voices. Somebody. Good. Dump over by Barra. To the outside. Off the block.
Off Lindsay and down. She doesn't count. 4-7.
I've been saying that for quite some time.
Oh,
and
don't
she
put
still
those words in
doesn't.
my mouth. I merely meant doesn't count when she plays it.
Picked up, pushed to the outside, dumped over. Going outside, Jazz. Diving, pick up in the back by 3-1 floor.
Barra's right there.
But somehow they got that back up.
Dunk.
Bear with the dunk.
Could see it coming. 5-7. Thank God they didn't see it, but
Yeah.
you could sort of see it set up that way.
Well, it gets her close up to the. Got her close up to the net.
Well, and it helps that she's left-handed when she's facing that way.
Right. But yeah, I think it was too close to the net. She really didn't have much of a choice. She couldn't make a good set out of it, really. So she had to kind of dump it. That's the beauty of a left-handed setter.
I think that's where they wanted the matchup on number 4 on the right side. So that's where
Yep.
they've got Barra. So now 4's in the back row.
Outside, Olive off the block.
Good block
Big
by
block
Maeve.
there.
Good back set by Neela.
Jazz down the line.
Great back set by Neela there. Perfect set, perfect
That was-
execution.
That was some down and dirty Jazz right there. She got
It's-
right on top of that ball down the line.
6-8.
Ooh. Too much. Jazz on the top of the ball again. Picked up
Must
on
be
the
a free
right
ball.
side. It was a heck of a play by 3-4 to play that, hit that ball out of the back.
Not going to be a lot of cheap points in this one.
Nope.
You're going to
Neela.
earn whatever you get.
Cross
Overpass. Good cover.
Good pickup
Excellent
by
work.
Gabby. Jazz gets on top of that one. They're going
Just
to
a
call
little
that
long.
out.
All-out effort by Southside here. Everybody's giving up everything they got right now.
6-9 your score. That one just dove
Not
right
going to
in
do
front
much
of
with
Gab.
that. That was a good serve.
We're going to get them from time to time.
Now watch the deep ball.
Cam.
Good
Good
play.
pickup by Jazz.
That's a good spot by Olive, too. Give everybody a chance to reset.
Right.
Outside Jazz.
Down. There's nothing you're going to do with that one.
Stick that in your pipe and smoke it.
That's right. You're just going to watch that one hit the floor.
This is by far the best volleyball of the day.
Yes, sir. Screamer over the right side. You come out of the back.
Roll shot. Rachel didn't give her much to work with there.
That's not going to make it.
The first pass just left Barra hanging out to dry.
They shouldn't have a whole lot to do with that one when it came up.
Slurpee
Timeout,
scores
Southside.
7-11.
So going down to 7-11 and get your Slurpees.
Two good teams going after it here. Whoever wins this will finish first in the pool, and whoever doesn't will finish second.
Correct.
If they tie, then it'll go to a
third set.
tie break. They will not play a third set, I don't believe. I think it's a
there
tie
is
break.
third set. I think. Not positive.
What were you doing there?
What?
What are you doing there? Just messing
Checking
with
the
the feed?
They got it. All right. Got some volleyball today, folks. Free ball deep in that back corner. One of the right
good play
side.
by Jazz.
Free ball coming back.
Oh, what a
play
great
by
play.
Jazz again. Deep free ball. One to the outside.
And another one.
But Cam
This
couldn't get
one
over
didn't
to
work
make it
out,
playable.
but she is selling out for her team, Ed. She is leaving all she's got on this court.
Jazz, Barra. Owl is going to push it deep.
Absolutely perfect.
I was concerned that was going to be far. It was really hard to see where it landed.
That's the only thing I got a good view of.
Alex comes in to put the ball into play. That's a loud court next to us. Screamer on the right side. It's going to be a tough play. It's not going to come back.
Good serve forces them into bad habits.
Technically not an ace, but it should be because that was all serve that kept that ball from coming back. Picked up in the back. To the outside. Off the block and down. 9-13. Roll back. That's not going to come back. 10-13. There's an ace by Jazz. Little looper put over by Neela. Down off the block and out.
Guess who's back in the front row?
You got to sell that line out. They're going down that line and beating her off the outside of that block.
Make her hit back into your
times.
team.
Yep. I think that's what Kate was just saying to her. Katie was just telling her.
There it is. It didn't work out, but they made her hit back into the team, and it's covered. Their entire offense goes through her.
Yep. That's why she was looking for that matchup. Alex here to the broadcast booth. Awesome play.
And it's in. Oh, man, I thought that was in. Can I tap for a replay?
Yeah.
11-16 is what I got.
That's where I am also. Outside, cross court.
They force the ball to the other side.
Yep.
It changes their whole offense, and when it doesn't run through 4, clearly she wants to hit from the left side. Good serve.
Oh, take that.
13-16.
There's a screamer by Gabby.
14-16. This gets to 15-16. I can see a timeout on the other side of the court.
It was in.
14-17. So she's telling the coach who's telling the player to write it down instead of telling the player directly, which tells me they have no idea what they're doing
That's
over
about
there.
right. Oh, I figure that's. Jazz too tight to the net.
14-18. Good play. Two for 45.
Barra deep in the back right. Number 4 out.
Forced her to do something she didn't want to do.
She's playing out of the back row there, isn't she?
No, she's on the right side, sliding over to the left, but the set was too far off the net for her to do anything with it.
Back.
She tried to cut it and cut it too far. That's a good spot.
That was the line.
15-19. I got to tell you, I think that might have been out. I think I might agree with that call, as much as it pains me to say. Late libero sub there.
Picked up in the back by Neela. Jazz. Olive cross. Little confusion on the backside. It's going to make it 17-19.
Much as you hate to give up a point, you traded her in the front row by getting that point.
I have 17.
17-19?
Yeah. Hey, Scotty. Score 17-19. Verifying.
She hit it out of the back row there.
Jazz going to roll that over just short. Roll that, picked up by Cam. Farrah,
Oh, no.
Too far
Almost
for Jazz.
Yeah, good adjustment.
Jazz, Barra, Neela, too short.
17-20. Got to get your points while their best blocker and their best hitters in the back row.
Now's the time. Picked up by Gab. Barra. Jazz down the line and in.
18-20.
That was a mishit. Worked out. Went off the outside of her hand. Didn't get what she was wanting on it, but it worked.
That
Jazz.
didn't. 18-21.
Service error.
When a hush falls over the crowd.
Yeah. Cam, Barra, Olive off the hands, down.
19-21.
Coming down the back
45 for 2.
Backside of the set here. Need to pick some points up, get a little bit of momentum. Alex will come in and put this ball into play.
Well, a
There's
perfect
an
screamer
ace.
off the platform and out. 20-21. I think if she lets that go, it probably is long.
I think so too.
One more top spin.
You're going to rotate her around out of there. Go back to her on the right side. Same spot. Down
Great
the
play
line.
by
Great
Alex.
pickup by Alex.
What were they looking at? They're both looking at each other like somebody hit. 20-22. Alex put a perfect pass right up there.
Yep. So roll shot into the back. Dumped on the outside. Off the net. Rachel off the block.
Good job. No, yeah, thank
Yeah.
you.
It was right in front of your face.
There is no way you missed that touch. I
Well,
don't know how she couldn't
did.
see it. (21-22).
Picked up in the back. Push it, push to the outside. Off
Wow,
the
that's a
antenna.
rare mistake there.
Take it.
2-2. Got to take advantage of that. She tried to go down the line. We had it covered, but she hit it right into
Well,
the
it's one
net.
of those, that first pass that created that set was a little bit wide. It was harder for her to get to. It's not
Oh,
where
what
she
a
wanted
great
it.
serve by Neela there.
Yep. Block picked up.
Yeah, that's a lift. Not much you can
Yeah.
do about that. That ball landed in her lap,
Kind of
basically.
ping pongs off your face. You can't do a whole lot.
22-23.
Pull it up.
Timeout. 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 Take a look. The referee just realized there's a timeout because all the players walked off the court.
She's paying no attention.
I will say this, that unless you're looking at the bench, you're not going to hear anything here.
Yeah. And I will say the down ref was actually calling timeout. She wasn't.
Yeah, but
paying
she's
attention
using
to
one
her.
of those stupid
Yeah.
COVID whistle things that they never turn all the way up.
And they always make it quiet because it's too loud to whistle right next to you.
So 2 timeouts by Southside, none by 314. So that is the last timeout. Down by 1, 22-23.
Picked up in the back by Neela Barra.
Too close to the net. That's all she can do
Blocked.
with it.
Yep. Set point number 1.
Somehow the recording
The
had a
3-1-4.
thing happen to it, and it started over. So 22-24. And that's way out. 23-24.
Wonder if I think I might be out of space again.
It's back live. It's back recording. Set point number 2 for 314.
Guess where we're going.
Yeah.
There it is.
All right, so 25-23, Navy, 314 Navy over your Southsiders. Set 1, we'll start set 2 shortly. There was no surprise where that ball was going.
Yep. You got to get up there and get that block.
Well, they took the line and gave her the cross,
Yeah.
and she hit it straight down. So at some point, somebody hits a ball better. You just got to say
Yeah.
thank you and go on, right?
Yep. You try everything you can try, but in the end,
Waited
so much you
all
can do.
year to see this team play at this level.
Yep.
And they are playing at a high level, and so was the other team, and you got to tip your hat.
Yep.
There was a lot of good volleyball played in that set by both teams. And you can say everybody played hard. Jasmine left literally skin on the floor in that game. But they all played their heart out. Not sure what happened there, but
there we go. We came back up.
Not sure what happened there, but we are back up somehow.
Yep, it crashed on it. I had to get it back up. I guess I don't think we're recording. I hit record up here, and that's when
We just won't record it.
Oops. I'm live.
We're not going to record it.
Yep. I hit live up here before I realized I had to connect you back up.
Yeah, there's
I think I ran out of room. I have been a little.
Man, you are just having a bad day today. You leave a critical piece of our broadcast equipment at home on the counter in an area where you don't even have that much room to put anything anyway, and
not like
see
it could get lost.
Yeah, so now you can't. You didn't take all the
video
memory off your iPad, so you didn't charge the iPad. So we're on pins and needles whether that thing's going to make it through the day. Folks, sometimes you just shouldn't get out of bed, and today was one of those days for Eddie.
Apparently.
The trainer is working on Gabby on the bench. So I think we have a medical delay here.
No, I think we're out. So Southside is to start this off. We got Neela back to start the game here. Got a couple little interruptions there. Apologize for that. The iPad crashed a couple times. I think we're good. Everything looks good off the. There's
good way to start it out.
Take that.
Nira.
There's another one.
Hey, that's 2 in a row. 3 more, and we got a streak.
That's right. Free ball coming over. Neela. Farah outside. Jazz. Blocked.
They were all over that.
Yes, they were. You have to start tooling those blocks. They're all over. They're up there.
Rachel didn't let him get there. They didn't expect to be going to her. She got the back set. Nobody was home, and the line was vacant. And she just didn't even. She just guided it right down the line. She didn't try to do too much. Took what they gave her.
Up in the back. Saved. Free ball coming over. Farah going out to Jazz again. Down through the block.
And Jasmine doesn't care. She says, I don't really care if you're there. Watch this.
I got a little something for you.
Little tool time.
Camry put the ball in play again. Out.
Just a bit outside.
3-1-4. We'll throw this one into play. Picked up by Cam in the back. Barra outside. This time it is Mabel. It's ping-ponged around a bit. Free ball coming over. And we're going to give Mabel another shot on the slide.
Good job.
Tools it out.
Tooled it off the block and out.
5-2. That's what I got. picked up. That's where
That's
they're
what we
going
need to
right
do
off the
right
block.
there. Great job,
Perfect.
May.
Gabby a little bit long, but picked up anyway. She can't do it. Dump short.
Good job.
Nice
Excellent
job
work.
by Barra.
Gabby with a great dive to keep that in, and Barra just said, you know what? I'm not going to take any chances. I'm going to put this away, and it's 6-2.
She saw that they were still kind of scrambling a little bit over there, and that was the time to put the ball over and not set that ball.
Boy, how does she not hit that, though? Four gave her a good set,
Yeah.
and she dumped it over.
Roll shot back. Jazz. Outside.
Job, May.
Gabby off the
Good
hands.
job by May there.
Go with
Back
Neela.
row, Neela.
Good cross-court back row hit.
Great cover by Cam.
Off the block
and
and out.
down. Almost like an echo.
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 Timeout.
Timeout. 3-1-4.
Some of the best volleyball of the season right here, Ed.
That is. And they're making some good choices. Seeing the good openings. Like I said, that hit by Barra. She could see they were still moving around back there trying to set and trying to decide where she was going to set the ball. That was the perfect time to put that down because they just like froze everybody, and that was just long enough for the ball to get to the floor.
Well, and it just looks like they're playing volleyball and letting their instincts take over. They're not trying to think too much. They just
Not
see
trying
an
to overthink it
opportunity
either.
and hit
They
it.
just-
But they're not backing off either. They're doing, just exactly what they need to do. 7-2 with Jasmine serving.
Off the top of the net, picked up in the back. Off the block. Ooh, off the back of the hands. Free ball over.
It's going to the right side.
Yep.
And she
And
didn't even.
she's short.
Barra was there, but the ball didn't cross. Wouldn't have mattered. Barra had it anyway.
She's one of those.
8-2.
She's one of those players. I'm telling you, Barra. They got good hands on her. Now she's aggravated.
Yeah, that's
It's gonna
fine.
be tougher for her to make those hits the way she has been because she's going to be thinking about them a lot more. She's one of those that's not used to being
That
wrong.
ball off the antenna. I got to tell you, I'm glad we got that call. Did that look like it went off Gabby before it hit the antenna, or was it off them?
It was off them. Gabby was right there. Went off the antenna and then hit Gabby.
So 9-2.
Yes.
10-2.
10-2. Jazz.
This is not easy to do against a team like this.
No. You've got them on
But
their
when you
heels
got
right
them
now.
down, you
You've
got to
gotta
finish them
stay on
off.
it. Right to her.
Lot of volleyball
Outside.
left in this game. Good
Good
job
job
by
by
Cam.
Cam.
Off the
Gabby
block
out.
and down. Yeah, she's calling
Called it
it. It's down and in. This person in the line judge doesn't quite know what she's doing over here. I think it was touched
I
anyway.
honestly thought it was out.
I think it was touched.
I think it was
though.
touched at
I
the
think
blo-
it went
the
off
hit.
their block. So 11-2.
So either way, the call is correct.
Wow. That ain't coming back.
There we are.
12-2. Timeout.
Second
Using the
timeout.
second timeout already.
You know, and I hope Katie keeps calling that play. They need to keep serving at number 4. It's frustrating her back there.
Let her go.
Because they keep, I don't know, it's not so much that she's misplaying the ball, but I think she's getting frustrated. They just keep serving at her, and they keep serving at her, they keep serving at her, and so she's not making the best pass.
Well, you know what they say. 50% of this game is 100% mental.
Yep.
And 60% of the time it works every time.
With a 10% chance of that.
But you're earning your spots.
Yeah.
You're
Absolutely.
putting it to them and earning what you're getting right now. And that, let me tell you, this team's got to run in them too. So we need to keep the pedal down.
This isn't over, but you got to stay on top of it. Free ball, Cam. Jazz out of the back.
That was
Picked
a
up in
great
the
hit.
back. That was awesome pickup. Back row hit well off the net.
Neela drops it right into the campfire.
Neela drops into the campfire and then knocks everything over on the table.
What a great effort. She tripped
Excuse
over
me.
her own feet doing it, but she got the point. It's 13-2.
I think they're still getting all the gears set back up. Jazz dumped across.
Yeah, that's a double.
Double.
14-2.
You're really getting under the skin of this team. You can see it.
Keep going. You
They're-
cannot let up.
They played
Even
a
if
tough
they win a
game.
point, you got to keep going.
Right. They played a tough game that first game. Now seems like nothing they do is right. We've been there too. There's a point.
First point in a while. That'll be about 7 in a
Yes.
row by Jasmine. Eddie will grab the stats and correct
9 in
me.
a row.
9 in a row. So it's 14-3.
Well, their first time out was 7-2. Their second time out was 12-2.
Good
Dump.
job.
They found a spot over and in between a couple people in the back.
14-4, but still, you're all right. Don't let them have a big run here. Just get the side out, momentum back.
Yep. Jazz. Awkward hit.
14-5, down to a 9-point lead. We say that like it's not a lot. It is a
Right.
lot, but not against a team like this.
Right. It can change in a hurry.
It's like pitching in Wrigley Field and the wind's blowing out. Get all
There's
you
a serve,
can.
sir.
That'll help. 15-5. Get all you can while you can. Barra. That is a great
There's
serve.
That's not coming.
16-5.
And again, obviously not an ace, but that's all because of that serve. It's tough to play from the front, and it just.
Perfect.
Nice dump, same spot. That's one is an ace.
17-5.
Olive cross to the right side. Can't let her get back on her game.
At 17-6, she can have one every once in a while.
Yeah, but you can't let her get back on it, although that puts her in the back row.
So I'm saying you're trading bad for bad, or for bad for good here.
Yeah,
I'll give her 1 point, put her in the back row, and then take over again.
give her 1 point and start picking on her on the serves again.
Absolutely.
Irritate her.
I'm
That was a
surprised
good
they didn't call
play.
that a double.
It was a good play by Neela. Just wait back there for that ball to play out. Neela finds her favorite fan in the seats.
17-7.
Ten-point lead by the Southsiders. There's a little miss hit.
What you can't do is get frustrated.
Yep.
It's only 1
Time
point.
out.
You're up by 9. Don't need to get frustrated here. You're fine. They're going to get some.
Overpass. Almost worked out. There we are.
They're forcing the ball to her right
Yeah.
now.
Picked up in the back. Served to number 4 again. Roll shot over. Olive. Getty down the line.
19-8. You got to keep serving it to her. I don't care where she's at. Serve it to her.
Yep, I agree. There's an ace.
Or do that. 20-8.
If you're not going to serve it to her, let's do that.
Heads up.
Out.
Boy, am I glad she didn't call a do-over when Jasmine got that ball 21-8.
She saw it. She was watching it to see if it made an
I think
effect.
if Jasmine wouldn't have been
affected,
back, she'd have called the replay.
Right. Dump.
Oh,
Great
play by Mabel.
Big
Oh,
hit
my
by
goodness.
Gabby.
Mabel Wagner laying out. Gabby got the point, but Mabel made the day right there.
Yeah, she did.
22-8. You won't see a better play than that, folks.
Volley pop right in the middle. Jazz, Olive, Rachel punches it down the line. Picked up. Going the outside to Gabby.
Good
Smart
smart shot.
Yep. She knew
22-9.
Gabby knew she wasn't at a spot where she could hit that through a block, so she chose to roll that. She chose to roll that over that block because she knew she wasn't going to make it off that far off the net.
That's out.
That's out.
23-9. Two or three?
3 sets? 2 sets or 3 sets?
What?
2 sets or 3 sets? Are you
Just-
playing 3? Okay.
I'm trying to figure out they're playing 2 sets or 3 sets. 23-10. She acted like I had some kind of disease.
Oh, you're confusing her.
Too close to the good play
job
by Jazz.
Oh, good play by Cam. Keep that ball alive. Oh,
She can't do anything about that. They're right at her. 23-11.
Ball. Take that.
And it's set point for Southside.
Set point number 1. Neela comes in.
5 for 2.
Picked up in the back. Push to the outside.
And it'll be set point number 2, 24-20 or 24-12.
Picked up by Cam. Push to the outside. Jazz.
Good dig.
Picked up in the back. Back up.
If there's
Dug,
any
but
doubt
not.
where the ball's going, you should just sell out to the right side of the court.
Yep.
24-13. I think it's about to get a little quieter in here. I think this court next to us is done.
Looks like it. Here, I thought we were the furthest ahead. Picked up by
Overpass.
Cam. Barra. Oh. That was a good
24-14.
play trying to keep that together.
I'm on the fence on a timeout here. Up by 10, right?
Barra. Jazz rolls that.
– 24-15.
I think that ball might have been out. It's easy to sit here and say.
Set point number 4.
Yep.
Set point number 5, 24-16. Be tempted to call timeout. Unless she's going to serve it out for us. Nope. It's going over here.
Yep. Right down the line.
24-17, timeout. Everybody in the gym. The ball's going over here. So everybody over here.
Yeah. And you gave her the line and she took it.
Still up by 7, and you only need 1 point. This is set point number 6. Still in control here. Don't need to do anything spectacular. One messed up serve on their part.
Yep.
It's over. One ball into the net on their part. It's over. (24-18). What was a 12-point lead is down to 8. And there it is. So all you needed was a mistake on their part. So I guess there'll be a coin flip here. To determine who serves this last set.
Ooh, my goodness. Hopefully that momentum doesn't carry over and they can start back out the way they started out the first one. Or the second one, I mean. If you can get up on top of them the way we did in that second set, it's going to be hard to overcome. So we'll go to a third set, 15-2. Either need to frustrate number 4 right out of the box, or we need to get her rotated around.
It's that start like we had in that last set.
Yep.
We knew they weren't going to go away easy.
Right.
But we don't either.
Here we are, start of set number 3.
At this point, though, they haven't shown enough out of their other players that you got to let them beat you.
Right. You've got to shut down number 4.
Trista Boucher goes and gets some H2O.
High quality H2O. That Trista Boucher, the water girl.
It's like we are serving.
Either the head of the line judge has no idea what's going on, which is also. Neela goes back. Well, such is the pool play. The top 2 teams are playing in each division, so that's some of the noise you hear on the court next to us. The outside touch.
Make her do that.
Yep. Jazz shows her how it's done.
Mostly because we can do that.
And they swing her back for serve receive, so I would just keep going to her, honestly. Back on the left. Picked up by Neela. Overpass. Picked up by Cam. Rachel on the outside of the hands. Free ball coming. Fair out to Jazz. She's going to touch it. 4 a bit off the net. Rachel down the line. That's not going to make it back.
2-0.
Although I'm not sure completely intentional by Rachel. That was the really good shot because she kind of slow. She was going to hit it and she stopped and kind of just popped it back. Made it very difficult. They didn't know what to do with it, I don't think. There's a good serve. Ah!
60% of the time, that works every time.
Timeout!
You know what they say, Ed? It's intentional if you get the point, and not so much if you don't.
Yeah, you meant to do that.
I meant to do it if I got the point. I didn't mean to do it if I didn't. That's an early timeout.
Yeah, to go 3 points, but I'm not necessarily not a fan of taking a quick timeout because you can make a change and you can make a difference. But if you see, especially if you see something to point out to these girls, make a change in what they're doing or the way they're doing it. Same spot. Off the block. Dumped out.
4-0.
That was a good ball call by Neil, actually. She turned around and yelled go to the player behind her who could see where the ball was falling. Picked up, going. Big block by Rachel. On the outside, Jazz.
Over the top. 4-1. The only way that's not is if Jazz played it first.
Yeah, it was real close because they were right at the top of the net.
It's all right. I'll trade them 4 for 1 every time.
Picked up by Cam. Barra. Rachel down the line and in.
5-1. Didn't try to do too much. Third of the way there.
Picked up in the back. Pushed to the outside. Off the block and down.
5-2.
Well, she's almost through the front row. We've traded serves twice now, one more time. Up by Neela. Jazz on the right side down the line.
6-2.
No. No. That was way in.
Okay, 5-3 apparently.
That was.
Captain.
Jesus. That was in by a good 1.5 2 feet. That wasn't even close to the line.
Replay it.
You gotta be kidding me.
5-3. If that's the call that changes the game, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Picked up. Barra outside. Dump. Dump back deep.
That didn't come over
Too
the
close,
net.
and it doesn't matter. Hit the ground anyway.
6-3.
Or 6-3. I'm sorry.
Good Lord.
I just love a good reffing team, don't you?
Well, I mean, they so obviously want to be here.
There's
7
an
to
ace.
3.
That same spot, Chaz. Yep.
8 to 3.
She couldn't figure out where she was supposed to go. She kept moving back there. So it was like, go right back to that same girl. She kept
Gotta
moving.
go to
she
number
kept moving,
4.
She kept moving. Yep, they're going to push her back.
You got to go at her head, not at her. Don't let her bump it. Make her go above her head.
Yep, go to number 4. Nope. It's all right. Roll shot. Two missed net hits.
Neela from the back
just a
row
little
into the
too
net.
low.
8-4.
That was the right play. She was right
I got
there and had
8-4.
she got
You got
that
8-4?
Yep. Had she got there and rolled that just a little bit higher, she'd have been perfect on that one. Picked up by
Overpass.
Neela. Dumped by Vera.
Good
Dumped
cover.
Gabby. Jam out the back.
9-4. 2 for 5.
Olive.
Right where it needed to
Yep.
go.
Roll shot. Cam. Gabby!
10-4.
I'm not too sure what the defense was doing back there. She watched it fall right next to her.
Been there.
Yeah. Agreed. Olive, short on the left side.
She couldn't get there.
Yep.
The set wasn't good enough. Forced her to not be able to take off
she
where
couldn't
she wanted.
hit it. She had to go up to get to it.
4-11-4
Timeout.
and a timeout. Wow, wow, wow. Don't overthink it. Just play.
Yep. Just keep playing.
So all the other courts are done except for court 1. They're still playing over there.
They're still arguing.
Well, they're teaching the
Oh,
line
teaching
judge
the
on
line
court
judge?
1 how to put her
They're just
flag
now
up and
starting?
down in the air.
Gee, man, Christmas.
Yeah, it looks like they're just getting ready to start.
Yikes. Although it's an 8 o'clock game,
I mean, it's 8:23, so we're still doing pretty good.
yeah, this is an 8 o'clock game.
11-4. Olive serving still.
Yep.
Let the crowd
Let the
move out of the
crowd
way
get
on
out
the
of
other
off the
side.
court. Hey, whatever you do, don't worry about the volleyball that's going on here. Just take your time. Olive. A little bit long.
11-5.
That's right, they're going right at her still. She almost went for it. Picked up. Side. Neela. Blocked down.
11-6. They're waiting for that one.
Yep.
This is where they took their run in the last
Yep.
game. Same server.
No, it's not.
It's not?
It's one off.
Let's not get to that, shall we?
Yep. Good dump back.
Overpass.
It's a good play by Mabel. Well, picked up by Cam. Gabby cross. Picked up by 4.
Oh.
Oh.
11-7.
I'll take that.
12-7.
It's they got one more rotation while 4 is still in the back. Picked up. Rolled over. Olive. Rachel pushes it back. Over.
Into the net.
Ball.
13-7. That's a big call
Yeah, it
there.
is. I thought she was going to call her over. 13-7. Correct? Yep.
Huge point, Ed. You know how I feel about that.
Absolutely. Picked up in the back. Push the middle. That's down.
13-8. Need a side out.
Picked up by Kim. Olive. Gabby cross court.
And match and set point here for Green Machine. 45 for 6. See if Alex can serve us home here.
Really shouldn't be that hard.
Having a little trouble with the 45 for 6 part.
Yep.
Too many numbers.
Yeah, it's a lot of numbers, Steve. Just had to take my shoes. I had to take my partner's shoes off. Alex, deep in the back left, right at the setter. That's not coming over.
Yes!
That'll do it.
What a great play by by Neil at the net. Closes that out and take 2 out of 3 from 314 in first place in the pool, Ed.
Yep, Green Machine will take first place in the pool.
We will
And
play tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
Yep, we start at 1. I think it plays out every hour through till 5
Something
or
like that,
something
but I think you stay and play or you lose and
Yeah.
go home. So
Or
we
lose the
will
ref